Hi, I'm Diane Drain, Arizona bankruptcy and foreclosure expert and also a law professor. Many people ask me why I put so much free stuff at my website. And I do that because I'm an educator. I want to make sure that people have a place to go to get answers to some of their questions. Now, that doesn't mean that every answer is there. It doesn't mean that I know questions change with time and I may not have something that's helpful. Of course, again, my focus is foreclosure and bankruptcy, as I said. I'm also concerned about people making decisions in a vacuum. Maybe they've read something on the internet, maybe their next door neighbor, maybe they dreamed it. And they just think, well, logically, this is what I should do in order to deal with my current situation. And that's not the smart way to get advice. You don't get good medical advice that way, so certainly you don't get good legal advice by going that direction. But it's really important that you also analyze who's providing you that advice. The same thing with the doctor. You wouldn't go, if you have a, say, foot infection, you wouldn't go to ear, nose, and throat doctor. You go to a podiatrist, or your general, who would probably send you to a podiatrist. Same is true in bankruptcy or in dealing with lawyers. If your issue is dealing with financial, you're going to go see a bankruptcy attorney. If it's dealing with real estate, a real estate attorney, and divorce, a divorce attorney. Sometimes you might find one very experienced attorney who can cover 2 or 3 different areas. I always recommend to my law students they should have 2 areas that fit well into each other. Now, one thing you want to remember is if you're hiring a professional, whether it's a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer, you're hiring someone. They're not doing you a favor. You're hiring them. You're the boss. Now, you need to listen to them. There's a reason you are hiring them. They have expertise. But at the same time, you want to remember that you hire somebody who you communicate with. You feel comfortable with. I always recommend talking to at least a couple of people before you make a decision as to who's going to build out your kitchen or help you file bankruptcy. And follow your common sense. If they're giving you advice that just doesn't make sense, go see another lawyer. And if any attorney is giving you advice about not disclosing assets or not talking about transfers that you've made, please leave that office immediately. An attorney should be able to actually answer your questions. And if they're not doing that, leave that office immediately. Don't assume that because the attorney advertises on TV that you're going to be getting a good price. You're not. Remember, they pay millions of dollars a year for those TV ads. Somebody has to pay for it. That's you. So going with somebody who has experience in the area that you need help, is willing to actually communicate with you directly and not put you through a whole bunch of people in order to ever reach the attorney, provide you information, hence my website, and that's somebody that hopefully you would be comfortable with. But it could be that you need somebody different, and hopefully whoever you talk to will be able to refer you on to another attorney more experienced in specific areas. So I hope this was helpful. You take care. Bye.